king boy lover.
House music.
Me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. Yeah, the way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call for our people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people no able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill in a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where they direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian freedom county, but still saloon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean freedom county, but still saloon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just they kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the police. See the dark light no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. I pledge my love for your loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, my lover. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, yeah, this. As I music, we still they watch film. Young easy is a heck of time monster. Man and they watch film. I love you, my binti Cisse.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, comrades. Good evening, Sierra Leoneans, and good evening, everyone. I know it's been a while. Mieta, sorry, it's always Sweet Bonita, but Mieta. And the 15th of December 2024, we are literally in the middle of the month so that we can welcome 2025. Time now is 12 minutes past 7. And I would really like to say a very big thank you to the technical team, Mo Bangura, and the rest of the team, because without you, there's no way we can bring and show in my colleague, also Fatia, and also the boss, Owan Kasu. Today we're going to talk of the APC National Peace Tour within the country. We're seeing what's happening, and also what is it going to be? What is it going to benefit us as APCNs? And also, we know APC is always preaching peace in Sierra Leone, whilst we are in opposition. So, we want to see if the peace tour is going to be benefit to us as APCNs. But this evening, I'm going to have a wonderful guest, eloquent guest, a guest that we all want, kind of person, because when things say, he says it at its ease. He doesn't sugarcoat them. So he will be coming in to join us shortly. But evening, I also want us to remember Owankaswan, the family. The wife lost her younger sister, which is the in-law to Owankas. So for that reason, we'll today. But I hope we can all keep in our prayer, and also the Kamara family, that they have whatever is going on in their family will be able to be at peace. And the brother that we have lost, that God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will find him a Jannah and forgive all his sins. For those of us that are still alive, if he has wronged us in any way, I hope we can find a place in our heart to forgive him. And if anyone in Islam, if somebody owns, they will ask, if you know he owns you, you can always reach out to the family. They will be able to settle his debt. As Islam people always want to do the right thing in the world to either defend themselves or anything. So I would just want to keep our brother in our prayers. That's all one has to. And this evening, again, as I said, we're going to talk about the APC National Peace Tour. I saw the organizing secretary. I saw the secretary general, both the secretary general and the deputy. I saw the chairman and the deputy chairman. I saw the PRO. It's been a while. I haven't seen him. So, it looks like the executive of the APC are ready to move the party to the next level. I know people have a different view on this, but again, the topic tonight says the APC National Peace Tour and what is its benefit. So please, let's ask questions. And again, as I said, the guest that we have tonight that we'll be having is well eloquent. He knows his ins and outs. He crosses T's and dots his I's. So definitely we should be rest assured that we're going to get the right thing and nothing but the right thing from him. So please, 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 let's help share this video. Let's share the link. Share the link. For those of you that visit us every week, welcome. And also for those of you that is your first time, my name is Miata. I'm the host for tonight. And we are always here every Sunday, 7 p.m. And sometimes we have weekdays program, the Women's Hour, the Diaspora Retreat that will be taking place shortly. But again, that's something that we'll talk about whilst we are going in and out of the program. But when it comes to APC business, then say not all man business. So we all need to be there. And I'm just going to do a quick advert on the people. Oh, thank you so much. The ship to fly. Thank you so much, YFD. One of the things we're also going to do, it's like we have to let people know. For those of us that are going to the Gambia, please, 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 let's make our way to the Gambia. The organizing secretary of the 6th region down there has taken a flight a couple of days ago. He's in the Gambia as we speak. So everybody else, we wish you a safe travel to the Gambia and back. For those of us or those of you that are not able to attend, please, 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 we know how we can support this particular cause. It's for the diaspora. So all of us, anyone outside of Sierra Leone, it's for you. So that would be nice if we can just get in contact and make sure that we are part of this history that will be taking place in the Gambia. But again, I want to say thank you so much to our viewers. And again, we have the Shift and Fly, YFD, good evening. And watching all the way from the UK, Lamin Deke, good evening to you. Oh, thank you so much. It's been a while. I haven't been online. SBS. Oh, yes, definitely. But I'm trying to sit from SBS to go to me. So that's fine. And also, Arun Pape, good evening, comrade, my Secretary General for the London constituency. Alpha Kokanu, good evening to you. And again, we have Delwyn Thomas all the way from Northern Ireland. As I said, please, 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 ladies and gentlemen, let's help share the program. because today it's going. Oh, Gilderwood, good evening, all the way from Wood Green. You see, the Londoners are in the building. So please, wherever you are watching us from, let us know where you are watching us from. But as I said, APC business, not all man business. I've not been in. I have been, my health wise have not been great. For those of you that know, for those of you that are not know, this is just half of it, but there's also another things that I'm going through and stuff, but that's why I have not been online. But please, 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 as I said, when it comes to APC, I was not supposed to be here, but I'm here because we cannot make our flagship program not to go on a Sunday. It's not happening. Even if we can be late, but we cannot be here. I think it's almost now 3 years or 4 years. Every Sunday, myself and Owen Castle with Fatia that join us, make sure that we have a Sunday program. Unless when it was like, there was an activity, I think it was like a Ramadan or football that was going on, which we all agree says, you know what? No, it was a Christmas. And then we says, you know what? We don't want to disturb people, but definitely we play you something. That means we are committed. And again, to all APCNs around the world, all executive members, both in Sierra Leone and outside of Sierra Leone, this particular program is for us. So any constituency, any district that wants to host a program on this platform, you are welcome. You go through the channel, send an email. The technical team, the boss, which is Owen Castle, will also literally liaise with you, and then they will be able to train you to cover your show. So don't just think it's London, it's the UK. No, it's available to every country, every district, every constituency, even let's say every chapter or words in Sierra Leone. If any word executive want to use this platform, for those of you that are in Sierra Leone, please, please, please contact the team of the APC online TV platform. Then they will be able to tell you what procedures you need to follow. Also, the national executive, this platform, it's at your service at all time. So anytime you need to use it, you have activities, then we'll be able to bring it forward to you. You can use it because this is for APC. This is an APC platform. Whether people like it or not, it's an APC platform. So everything we do here is for Sierra Leone. Oh, Joseph Omaldin Kuruma. Good evening. Good evening, sir. All the way from United States. Good evening. You see, it looks like the USAs are coming on board. So the UKs, where are you? Sierra Leonean. Africa Kanu, good evening. So definitely let me know where the Turkish people, the Denmark, the Sweden, the Norway, please, please, please come on board, and all other constituency. It looks like every constituency needs to be represented on this platform because that's all we do. We are here to make sure that we give everybody what the party wants and we follow suit, because the party moves, we move. We don't follow an individual, we follow the party because the party structure. Whatever happens, it comes back to the party. So please, 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 let's come on board. But as I said again, some of us have been following the peace tour. If you guys have any questions or you have anything to say, oh, I'm Bangura, greeting from Reading, the back share. So that's Reading and Oxford team. So you see, I'm looking for every constituency. Manchester, where are you? The Midlands, where are you? I'm also looking for Bristol, where are you? Because this is my district people. It's executive, where are you? I need to see you guys online. We need to share this program. Please, 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 let's share it. Let's help the technical team to share the program so I can reach far and wide. Alusain Bangura, good evening to you. Where are you watching us from? Please let us know where you're watching us from. Sise Ibrahim Kabila says, good evening to this platform. We are here for, oh, definitely. And today, the APC National Peace Tool, what it is benefit. What are we going to get? Why are we doing this? Why is the party doing this? Oh, thank you. Cyprus is in the building. You see, I said, let's go. This is a diaspora platform. Please, let's help share. For those of you that are in your countries or in your constituency, try to share in your forums, so definitely people can join on board. And I'm sure if they have the flyers, they will know who is our guest for this evening. So I'm sure the technical team will be definitely contacting the guests so that they can join us, and then we'll be able. Oh, thank you so much, Suleiman Ba. Thank you, because again, we need to keep him in our prayer. To our sisters as well. Yes, the wife is so devastated because, you know, in every family you have that your best friend, and It looks like the best friend is no more. So this has really affected her and the husband and the rest of the family. So please, 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 let's keep them in our prayer. This is all we can do. But as I was saying earlier, the APC National Peace Tour. What is happening? How are we moving? For me, I'm happy. I am so, so happy. I'm so, so happy. Well, I'm not sure if that's what it means. Is a peace tour. It has nothing to do with SMWK. For those of you that know the initial, if you're in APC, you know the meaning of SMWK. Remember SMWK? That's just what it is. But I don't think, well, again, that's me. But as we have a guest, I think I will allow the guest to come in and literally let us know what is happening or what is not happening so we can move forward. Let me share the technical team with our guests so that they can contact the guest while I'm here. But again, as I said, this na APC business. APC business na all man business. So we're going to do it. We're going to do technical team. Try the other number that has a picture. That's the one that is going through. The other one is not going through for that much. So just try that, please. And as I said, please let's share. Goldwood is asking, is it good to do a peace talk? But who is the party have problem with, and what did they do to the person or individual? Well, again, to be honest, I cannot answer that question. I will allow the guests to come and answer those questions. So please, 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 as I said, send in your question. I will definitely come back. If you think there's so many chats, there's so many messages on the chat line, you can always repost your message, because by the time we get the guest, we'll be able to go through. Because it's not easy. I don't know if the technical team have any of the videos from the tours, because I think as I speak right now, they're in Kono. And guess what? I think it was a week before last, we had the organizing secretary. And to be honest, he has been on fire since he has returned back to the office. So coming in, having a platform, having a grand style reception, welcome him back to his office. But again, next day, he's on the road to work for the party. That's what it means, you know? If it was certain people, they'll be like, oh, I went through this, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit and cross my hand because, no, he's like, you know what? I'm moving. It's a moving train. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So that's what definitely we'll have our guest shortly. No comments on that. I will not say. Again, this is from Mara. It says, I think the peace lack what it takes. Why do they leave Samura or Diana? Also, why the peace talk is all about talking against our flag bearer. That is not unity. That is not uniting the party. Well, for me, I can't comment. I don't know. Organize, Secretary General, that is good. That's a question you've asked. Definitely, as I said, when we have the guests, I'm going to ask all these ones to him. Then this is where Almin says there's pothole for serious issue in no means say, but not to nonsense affairs. Then yeah, but I not go reborn. I am far away from crazy mess. My dear, at this point, it's just what it is. For me, I don't know. And that's why we have guests. We have experts that will be able to come in. Okay, the guest is in the building, so definitely we'll be having the guest shortly. As I said, is a man of eloquence. Good evening. Oh my God. Can you see how handsome, how cute he looks? Is our Honourable AKK. Good evening and welcome to the APC Diaspora Online TV platform.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm doing well today.
Oh, good. People have been banging me with questions. I don't know where to go. So I'm just going to throw you underneath the bus. Do you want to introduce yourself to our guests? Because they need to know who is the guest for this evening? Because I've not introduced you. I don't want to miss things out. So I want it to be fully done so that they know who is there. So let's go, Honourable.
Um, I am Honourable Abdul Karim Kama, Honourable AKK, popularly known, and I'm also the whip of the opposition party in Parliament, and I am the secretary of the Northwest region of the APC Party.
Whoa, did you hear that? The secretary of the Northwest region. So can you imagine? And he's the whip of the opposition. So definitely, as I said, we have a man that will be able to literally educate us on this issue. And for us talking on the peace tour, this happened because the peace tour happened in Cambia a couple of days ago. So hopefully by the next time we bring in Honorable, I'm sure we'll be able to ask him questions. As I said, we need to know what is happening, why is it happening, and where are we going? Because one of the questions here we have from Gay says, how do you not know that you're part of the executive of diaspora and deputy? To be honest, Gildawood, I don't comment, and I'm not here as an executive or as a deputy chair for the London Constitution. I'm here as a presenter, and I need to be literally unbiased to anyone because I have to be professional. But one thing I will not fail to say, I will stand on the party side. Whatever the party said, that's why I move it. That's the reason of taking an executive position, is because you follow the party structure. It doesn't matter if it's going against me. I can choose to resign and walk away, but whatever the party says, that's what I need to do. And that's what it is. So, good evening, Honourable. So, again,
Good evening. That's what I can hear, but I don't get you well. I don't get you well. That's my problem now.
Oh, Jesus. Technical team, is it possible for you to help us with Honourable Mike, because he's struggling to hear me, and I'm sure I need to be sending out this question. I really, really needs to be sending out, firing the questions because they are coming back and forth. Thank you so much, technical team, because we need to make sure that the Honourable is well informed and he can hear the questions and answer them. And maybe what I'll be even doing, I'll be also posting the questions on the link so he can see them himself. Because before somebody say, oh, that's not what I said, this is not what it means. So it's not easy at all. Lamidenke said the toy is angry and hateful. Samura, the guest is the wrong person for this topic anyway, because he has shown biasness against Samura and on several platforms. Well, again, I don't think people, well, as I said, that is his opinion. And I'm sure if we follow what happened in Cambia, he did mention of the way he was going, and the deputy chair says, no, you don't do that. You wait. We do it this way. That's why I said, as an executive member, I will not comment on things because it will always come back to haunt me. Me saying I don't know doesn't mean I have my own opinions. I have my own ideas. So at the end of the day, I cannot say, oh, because it's me or because it's my way, then that's just how it should be. No. And I think that's where we are failing. Because somebody said, if it's not me, it's nobody. It's my way or the highway. And I'm sure with all these things people are saying regarding the SMWK issue, it's like they should be able to read the party constitution and see where it falls and where people need to work on. Because if, let's say, in the next 2 years, I'm no longer a deputy chair, am I going to be saying I'm still I was the deputy chair, and we need to accept and respect our position. That's why when you have a position, don't use it to abuse people. This is one of the things I says to Madabu from 2017 or 2018, since he was placed in the position that he found himself. I've never referred to him as the P word. If most of you have followed me on my own personal platform, I don't refer to him as the P word, because for me, he's not. But that doesn't mean I should insult or I should curse. No. But one thing is, when you have a position, it comes with rules and regulations. So if that rules and regulations of that position, you are no longer in that position, you means most of the immunity that comes with it, or most of the benefit, you lose them because you are no longer there. That doesn't mean what you want to do, you cannot continue doing it. And at the end of the day, we all need to respect one another and everybody's own opinions and stuff. When election was going on, we had team A, team B, team C, and oh, this team, that. We all says it was the SMWK. What did we do? Nothing. So, oh, thank you so much. It looks like we are having back the Honourable with us, and it will be nice. It will be really, really nice, so that he will be able to hear us. Honourable, can you hear us, even though we cannot see you at this point?
I don't know why you're not seeing me, but I'm hearing you, though
Oh, okay. No,
faintly.
maybe your camera is off.
Yeah. I'm
I hope
getting
it's
you.
not just me. Oh, okay, that's fine. So, Honourable, what is it like? Why is it a peace tour now?
Well, there is always going to be a time for something to be done, and there's always a
Okay,
time to take the definite steps.
okay.
Um, those who are new in the APC will bring many theories to look as if we only take. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
All right. People who are coming in the APC for the very first time are creating theories as if what is happening within the party is not part of dynamics of politics around the world. Too long compared to our age. We understand some of these things are very normal. And when the after every election cycle, there is a reason for the party to restructure itself. There is a need for the party to go out and galvanize its support, and there is a need for the party to bring its faithful members together and to charge the way forward for a progressive APC party. This has happened in almost all electoral cycles. Either you win or you lose, there is a need to go out and reach out to the people. And first of all, to say thank you to them, and also to come back to them and say, hey, this is what has happened in the party. We owe it to the people, and that's what the party is doing.
Wow, thank you so much. So, what you are literally saying is, in every election, or in most activities that the party takes part in or participates in, they always come back to the masses and says, "Oh, where we went wrong." We remember the 2018. I think we also had that. So I'm sure, but for me, most of the questions people are asking, they said based on this peace tour, they are mentioning. I've seen like two names that keeps popping up. They haven't seen Samura on the peace talk, and then they haven't seen Diana on the peace talk. So is it a peace talk just for the executive or the peace talk for all APCNs? Are everybody allowed, or yes, let me use the word allowed to participate in this? Please, Honorable, can you do your answers in Creole? Forget me that I'm speaking English. Please, please, please.
Okay,
But try to
okay,
answer in Creole so that everybody will be comfortable. Thank you.
okay. First of all, interesting. When the APC they go out, I think the notice they be done publicly. Then they send on all platforms, and the PIO they go all over the media for make everybody know see the APC they meet at a given time and at a particular point. So it beholds everybody in an APC member, including the former flag bearer and every other person for joining the peace trail. But also not forget say it's an issue of desire. In the case of Konomani, as you mentioned, after the turn Kono, we see one of the strong men at the APC in Kono, where we don't go silent all this while we na Paaka, who will all be then at the ITGs, they come out and make a statement say Diana Konomani and Sam Sumana, they fully support the drive of the national executive, and they not hold many backdoor meetings before the public meeting at Kono, and they are fully in support of the party structure, and they stand by waiting the party stand by now. And according to his rightful words, he said there is no two APC, there is only one APC. and if they are members of the APC, then just need to follow the party. Nobody has made a statement on behalf of Dr. Samuel Kamara, but I am sure he's not averse to the unity and the peace of the party.
Okay, so that means there is no segregation to say he's not welcome on this particular.
I am not sure there is a separation in the party. I know the leadership of the party owes it to its party members to galvanize them in the midst of many challenges and many accusations pelted against the executive. I am sure they owe it to the people who have elected them to go out again and for meet them and for talk to them. I think that's just what they're doing.
Okay, because one of the questions I receive on the chat line, they are saying, oh, apparently they are just on the pistol to bash Samura. So that's one of the reasons why I asked, was he invited? Is he welcome to join the pistol? Because based on the answer you've given, it means that everyone, including Diana and also himself, that yes, they are all welcome to join the pistol. And people are not coming out publicly at this point, maybe based on one reason or the other, but they are fully supporting the process. Is that what, would that be fair for me to say?
I am sure if they call meeting na UKI now, Usai Sweet Bonita Day, and they say that APC meeting, I am sure by your positions and we don't carry, and now you don't carry yourself to the party, I am sure you will be there. If the immediate past leader of the party, na Dr. Samuel Kamara, I am sure if they call a meeting, if not all the meeting, then but the meeting we get for do it in your region, Usai Komot, way La Poloko district, na the capital of that region. I think he was obliged to come. And I am sure when I follow up with the pronouncement of the deputy chairman at Cambia district, they say before they take this tour, they meet Dr. Samuel Kamara and they invite him for join the tour and for come and do the national tour with the executive. I not think say he averse to Ram, as I say, because nobody has told me he denied. And knowing him for what he is against anything, he'll come public and make a statement. But I think say not make any statement. But I will tell you, say the tour is necessary for the party, and the tour is necessary to put the record straight on all accusations where they don't send towards the national executive and the party.
Wow. So for me, that is a big thing, because I'm sure like if everyone that are saying the executive are bashing at him, I think this is the best time that everybody should come on board, whoever that have access to Doc, so that he can join those two. Because again, as you said, this is the time for people to put things straight. Because this one is saying that one is saying that. But again, I need to go to one question. I know this one I'm going personal, because when you came up before, I mentioned that yes, you're gonna be the guest for tonight. Somebody said, "Oh, you've already taken sides." Did you ever, or have you taken sides?
Well, I don't know what it means to take sides. I don't know what it means to take sides, but I know at one point fingers were pointed at me, and I have said it over and again. There are two things I owe greatly to myself. One, like every other politician, I have kids, and I need to protect my integrity so my kids will be proud to say this is our father. I always want to say, even when Jesus Christ say, "In my name you can do great exploit," he is referring to himself as a father in that capacity. So I owe it to my kids and my family and my friends that when somebody mention my name in a derogative manner where I think they reach the threshold for respond, I begin for respond, and I think I respond to that one day. And I owe no apology for that action of responding. Politician who keep quiet and see them melt them, names them down with the good things. I've done in the APC, I've sacrificed myself and I've given up myself from 2002 to date, as young as I am, to serve the APC party. And as I currently stay in this current position as the secretary of the region, I am still giving my best to the party. And well, undoubtedly in the well of parliament, nobody no need for tell me. I would say I'm one of the fierce debaters then for the APC, and we don't stand out on very controversial matters of the APC. I am one of the people who went to the battlefield when the APC was tested to bring the APC back before we re-elected Dr. Samuel Kamara as our flag bearer. I think I've done a lot in my name to just see them suffer and see person can me damage that good reputation they were done building the APC. So I be owe it to myself for respond. If that means I've taken sides, well, I think I take sides for defend my own name. I not take sides with anybody. I just take sides for defend my own name. And I owe that to my family, I owe that to my friends, and I owe that to me very, very self. We don't see people who don't keep quiet, where they don't drag the name over and again. Today, they say the lie for the lie by you not respond to, they almost become the true, they become true because you not respond to them. I've been need for defender one day, and I've been need for respond to them. And for me, it reached the threshold. I get my own personal threshold I look up to on every matter before I respond. Then they be reach the threshold and I be respond to them. If that means I took side, I'm happy to take sides every other day.
Thank you so much. You know, when you're saying coming to defend your name or your reputation, I think there's one honorable, so this one happened in Putloko. They lie against him. He doesn't speak that much, but they made him to literally speak. It's like, no. This has gone, this is too much. I can't do it. Why are they lying against me and I'm alive? If I wasn't there, I can't defend myself then. So as I said, Honorable AKK would not sit down and wait for you to finish him. He will tell you the truth and he will pass. But one of the questions also we are getting here on the chat line, they are asking on this peace tour, it will be really, really nice for the party executive to engage the membership by failing them, because we all know, I don't care what APC want to say or what SAPP want to say, we all know APC won the election. But by APC not being in governance, we have failed the people of Sierra Leone, and they need to apologize to those people why they are doing the peace tour. Because for me, it's unacceptable and there's no excuse for that. So since you are a whole secretary general of a region, and I think it is best for you, because you are more closer to the executive than myself and everyone else on this platform, so that they'll be able to do the right thing. Because the general membership are the APCians. We have executive position, but it doesn't belong to us. Without them, we are nothing. I don't care what anybody want to say, from chairman down to the least person. So the general membership, we owe it to them to literally apologize whilst we are on this tour. And it should happen at every district. Is this something that you're going to assure us that you will speak to them? Yes, you will not be there for them to do it, but would you talk to them about that? Because maybe they have put it at the last, like it's going to be at the bottom of the whole process. No, it needs to be done now, and people needs to know that we've owed it to them, that we need to apologize for what we did to them on the 23rd of June, 2023.
Okay. Sweet Bonita, I really want to thank you for the fact say you bring this one to me. The fact, if you listen to we leader when he go na the town hall meeting of the government to they organize, it was bold to look at them in their face and tell them, I think I sent to you that video there, that we did not lose this election. There were many floods into these elections. What I think say we also need to do is, as a party, let's accept the realities around us, which is we won the elections. And we did not win the elections because
Honorable, are you there?
yes, I'm here. It obviously now the fact that there is a big gap of communication between the party and in people. Them. I think as an executive, we just don't go out and meet the people. First of all, we are facing the people for the first time after elections. And this is just one controversial election. So the fact around that elections day is very, very clear to everybody say, we won the elections, we're sure of our numbers, we're sure of our steps, we're sure of our political realities around we will be put in place, but it end up with the signing of a tripartite. Yes, we need to meet the people them. And not to be just a one meet program. It's not just going out now to mobilize the people and talk to them. I think so we get many other faces that what they do. If you see what it happen at the western region, it happen at the eastern region, southern region, the northwest region we may come out, they get their own retreat very soon. And when they get another retreat na the eastern region. I think in their retreat, then waiting on the happen day, not to everything don't go at the media, but I think the party is reconciling itself. Until we're able to reconcile ourselves as a party and face reality as a party, you can't go out and start talking to people. We have to have one voice to talk to the general population of Sierra Leone. I think that's what we're first of all doing, getting the party together. I will tell you, Sweet Bonita, it not to just Usa you day, so even here, you get divergent voice even within certain groups of people when are strong voices within the party. So I am sure in this tour, for you see people like Aka, we the last 5 years to 7 years now, don't they almost go against everything with the party structure, don't they say, don't come on board and say, yes, I am willing now to come on board. And we are coming in not just as a person, where we are coming in the other side of Kono that was left out. Imagine say a whole part of Kono in this last election was left out, a total of 4 seats now, but a whole part of the Kono was left out, so we have to lose about 5 other seats. So the other part of Kono will be left out. The bulk of population will be go C4C is saying there is no place like home, we're coming back. I think that will be one good step where we for celebrate this peace tour, because we don't see an Kono say a bulk population of stakeholders will be left the APC and the whole district are returning back as a result of the peace talk. I think whatever somebody they say, whatever anger you hold against the executive, whatever personal issue you get against me, I think the most important thing now is the peace talk has been a great success in Kono. It has been a great success in Moyamba. It has been a great success in Poloko. Because in Poloko, for example, the likes of people like the MOK, where be they are out, where not only very few of the party structures, then they will be they out in the 2018 elections are now fully on board. In fact, we retreat with the planner together with the likes of Rugi, them always be vexed at Poloko district. It shows the peace and the reconciliation of the party is yielding dividend. You understand, eh? You go to Cambia, all the other people, them, the other flag bearers will be there 2018, will be vexed, all the factions, and then people them all come out for come and meet with the party. This peace and reconciliation part don't create a great positive steps for the party. For me, whatever we get for do as a party going forward is very important. But with it more is let's appreciate the current trend of the party where they take, and whatever suggestion when I bring forward as members of the party. I think the party is a listening party. The party is will embrace them. So they do so now. Now the demand of the people saying the party executive now they talk to members them. I make them go out now for talk. So all I can say to you is we don't do an party office. People they say, oh, Dr. Samuel Kama was not involved. You are with the Women's Congress and call a party office. It was there and it was invited. All they do is to make we understand. Say it was also invited, but if you're not there, he's a very abusive man. So I am sure nobody is left out. Everybody's invited, and everybody. Imagine the regional tour and the regional meeting now Western Rural. Everybody came in. JFK was there. You had Sam Sumana was there. Everybody in the party was there. I think for me that's a progress.
Thank you so much. So again, for the viewers, those of you that thinks people like Sam Sumana, Diana are not part of this, you can hear it. But again, most of these things are coming up because, as I said, being an executive member, one of the viewers says we are only 2%, which I fully agree. But as much as the whole party belongs to the general membership, there are rules and regulations, and it means the executive are the ones that literally make sure that those are followed. You don't make a rules and then in the middle of a game you change it. No, it might not work for you, but that's what that was there. And we all know the Max 7 2022, our new constitution, it's not in favor for us as APCians. If we can agree to that, then we can move forward. But because people are failing to accept that 7th of March 2022 constitution, that's the most difficult part of why people are
Okay,
fighting.
okay. As a lawmaker, let me say this to you, Sweet Bonita. When they make law, we always left room for amendment. There is no perfect rule in the law in the world. Not even in the best of parliaments you go ever get a good law. So what would they do normally? 2022 to 2025 now, not just 3 years. Some of the issues we against other constitutions, they were constitution we were targeting specific situations the way happen will be the try for block lane or for example one of the things we self don't struggle with now as a party now the issue of Moebango and the other guys, and under the new constitution because driving people, expelling people from the party now one of the factors that will be CCA responsible for we losing 2018 elections. We make sure say we safeguard that provision, but they have somebody that it gets a long road for pass because we look at an event to make the law, we make an title. We don't look at other circumstances like this one now. In case somebody na councillor, he misbehave by the party waiting for deal with how for deal with them. No, we will not be look at on that way. In case somebody na a member of parliament, he do ABC the way the party like waiting for do. No, we not look at that one day. We narrow down the constitution to one of the former vice president and the other people then be expelled at the party in their use as a scenario for make the law. But in every law, in challenges, if you come with the Mark 7 constitution, you will find out say again many challenges, but it's a law. For now we get. I am sure one of the way myself agree to myself as a lawmaker, the provision will say 6 months after the flag bearer lost the election, therefore remove him as a flag bearer. That part of that constitution, when we go into the next delegate conference, need for be reviewed because we get situations them like this where we get tripartite, where we go challenge elections. You understand? Where we go also get other national events within the process where required the strong voice of a leader. You understand? And we go back come up with the chairman. I think for me, 1 year, 6 months is small. But again, like, we be pushing for that provision in the constitution become the rationale is if AKK don't stand for flag bearer and not win, if he maintain the position and change ahead of the people, and but me go say he can even serve as leader of the party half a term. That's my own. It's my own opinion as an individual. It can serve as half a term, which is 2 years, 6 months. So any other thing will happen within the party, it will still be of relevance. It will still be of a significant push to the party. I think me go in for that kind of reform. But as I say, it is not an anger game. Politics is not an anger game. If law is affected, you galvanize people, you educate people, you talk to people around, and let them see reasons. As a party say, hey, this thing don't happen. Let us learn from the very. Not forget when we do that constitution. Now the first election, this where we use this 2022 elections. It's a good opportunity. It's a good opportunity for us as a party to start writing in. So people like Jibril Bangura, I know how you come now the platform. They say, hey, you can talk. I know they talk to you all this while. You know, one big board away. I had for denial. I had for let we get arguments on the phone. So all these last 3 to 4 months, I don't avoid you. But the rest assured say Monday, Tuesday, I go talk to you one of them this year. So I don't write all the question there. Keep the question there for me. This Bonita, don't worry. He's my brother. We talk lengthily, me and him. So the truth is, we can do those position papers to the party. You understand? You can write them to the party as a position paper. Say, hey, I think article this of the Constitution needs, give us reason why you think so we need for amendment. I'll give you even the membership clause. When you talk about being members of parliament, say for only 2 years before you become a member of parliament, it affects me na kono big time. Whereas SLP gets a relaxing policy where we make all the other way for C automatically. You can SLP and take symbol. The other way for C APC because of the 2-year clause, we are not giving symbol. These are practical realities of how we need for amend with constitution for able to meet their situations in the. Whereas in a situation where like today, Sweet Bonita is a philanthropist, is not a politician, but he has built so much respect for himself around Sierra Leone, you understand? If you lock him down to the 5-year clause for being a president, and there are other conditions we go create as a flag bearer. Imagine the situation of Kasho Makre in Western area at that time. He was popular. In case the party want to use that kind of person as a candidate, we for lock to just 5 years. These are things we should be talking about as a party for we next reform policy system. I think that's where we are. It's about time for we get frank discussion within the party. We get position papers them where people go right to the party and say, hey, I think this, and I think this. But I think we need for open up and not just close ourselves down to the event of striking ourselves with daggers all over the place. I don't think so that one need to help the party in any way.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, again, we have people that will be able to ask those questions. And for me, this is why I said if people have read the Constitution or read their rules and regulations within the party, there are certain questions, certain debates you will not engage in. That's just it, publicly. Yeah, you can do private stuff, which is fine. But one of the questions also, because this is literally off topic, but we need to answer this question. And technical team, I've sent you the video. Very soon you play. One of the questions we have here, this is from Lamidenke. It says, well, the member of parliament, councillors, and I'm sure also mayors should vacate the parliament or the councillor to represent, because we have seen where Madabio and his cohort are not following the agreement that they had on that peace thing. And for me, the beginning, that was what I said. It was for nothing. There are so many agreements Madabio will go and sign because he just want to sign and escape. He will not execute it. But you know, before you answer that question, let the technical team play one of the videos that we want to share with the member of public, even though some of them have seen it, but those that have not seen it, so that they know what is happening on the peace tour. So technical team, if possible, can you play that video, and then we'll come to Honourable to answer this question if they'll be able to vacate the office at this point. Thank you.
Now we have a situation in which SO2, now the panel we can also responding at the port. We are going to have all the connection, distributions, lines set up with this MCC. But sadly enough, have we generated enough power to be distributed? So meaning, yet still, we are going to address one aspect, and we have another aspect left to be addressed.
The chief whip of the APC party at the Salon Parliament, Honourable Abdul Karim Kamara, not been waste time for make them clear, say the area where government say them plan for put plenty of the $480 million where the US government plan for give Salon under the MCC grant, when a transmission lines and distribution, not to the right area for Salon now, where you look at the challenge and the energy sector. The APC chief whip will make this point during in debates na the Well of Parliament for sake of the Millennium Challenge Corporation MCC couple, where the United States government don't agree for give Salon, although it come with plenty condition them. According to Honourable Kamara, Salon need for go all out force for generate plenty energy before they now find means for Shebam when at this.
They do allocations. That takes me to the Ministry of Works. Mr. Speaker, honourable members, if you go to the Ministry of Works and if the Minister of Finance can input the total money government is paying for rent for for offices, government offices that they are paying for as rent. I will tell you, huge amount of our budget is being sent to those ministries and agencies to pay rent in those private homes. Mr. Speaker, if you compare the same amount government is collecting from its own property as out of rent, you find that the government is collecting pittance, whereas we pay huge amount to private owners. In my opinion, I stand by this, Mr. Minister. Take our private home, our private government quarters, turn them into offices and give those people who are occupying those offices allowances and save us the huge amount of money we're spending as a nation. It is interesting. You go today to where the judges are. They have been given allowances. They have quarters, and they are not staying in those quarters. They rent the quarters, and yet still, government is paying huge amount of money to private homes. You know, if we put the nation ahead, we'll allow the minister to listen to some of these recommendations for the progress of this nation.
Wow. 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 That was one of the pistol videos that we just watched. And we can see both the opposition leader, Abdul was there, and also our Honourable AKK. That was his own city, town, and everything. So definitely, and we saw what you did, what presents you give, but we'll come to that. I asked a question before we played the videos. I don't know if you remember. You want me to rephrase it again?
Of course.
Okay. So
First of all, we as elected members feel the frustration of the other person. You know, I can find it very difficult when people can say, "Oh, if people like say they know they feel the pain. Oh, they are in government because they are working and they are being paid and everything." Sweet Bonita, this is my second time in the parliament now, and if them be announced results in a we win, I would be the chief whip of the House of Parliament. I don't know it's in people and how people perceive that one day, but in my own career, being the opposition chief whip is not a plus. I don't know what it means to other people, but for me, I think as a member of parliament, I feel glad for the ruling bench as a second timer. I feel glad for drive go down State House and go meet me own president. I feel glad for able to get investors and they fly in the country and tell me, say, oh, we want to meet with the minister, we want to meet with this person in your party. You know, in as much as people think say we enjoy, but this is not what we bargained for. 10 years in opposition, it's not a good part for any young politician like me. And for people to think, say, oh, we actions or inaction in any way they contribute to we present condition we find ourselves. I pray that God will forgive them people in the way they think that way. As I say, we are front soldiers as MPs, as councillors, as chairmen and mayors. We are just frontline soldiers. I don't know what it means to you, but it just means like a general in the UK military, not to indicate the war, only give them instructions for say go and fight. You know, the option are going to take listens to instructions. Members of parliament by their own do not make decisions for the party. When the party executive meet until we say, hey, down your tools, don't go to parliament, we are happy to wait. And we waited. Those who are in a rush, they went to parliament. As I talk to you so today, sadly, well, that's the price for democracy again. If by any means an OPW backlog means say me 2 times I spend a parliament, I'm not entitled to anything like a pension. It means say I don't serve the state for nothing. So let people not think say it's just about we're celebrating the present condition. We are not. We are victims of the very new circumstance. It was a party we meet under the leadership of Dr. Samuel Kama, and the instruct we say by November you guys are going back to parliament. If the party thinks, now make us say, I wish we go reach that point where people in the party, a whole branch can write a position paper to the party say, based on A, B, C, D, E, F, this is our position on the party. Then the party will respond to them say, circumstance of A, B, C, D, F. This is where we reach at that point of with democracy, with internal democracy of the party. Then I'm sure we will be reasonable. But if some of the things are already do now, I know that I've always said our enemies are the same. What did they do over the time? They change positions. The one that went APC people them, like Jibril Bangura way, and no say no matter what you do, no matter the worst APC, no matter the worst leader in APC, Jibril Bangura always been APC. It go vex, it go talk, it go Allah, but not APC. And not go throw the baby and the batter. But you get people who don't transfer from NGC, they move from political parties and movement they will be under the APC die. When I see them kind of circumstance for them, it's a good circumstance for split the APC, for bring the APC down. So we have 2 types of people now we're dealing with. But we the focus we brothers them, we sisters in our APC. Believe you me, already talk so. I don't hate people who don't curse me. I don't hate people who don't swear me. I don't hate people who don't wish me dead. You understand? But I swear, if anything happened to me now, they'll be the first people to cry. Because what we share, the comradeship we share in the APC is greater than the diversity we have now. So for we, what would they say is, let us put our differences aside. Let's have our internal dynamics as a party. Let us talk. Let us critique ourselves within the democratic space of the APC. But let's always remind ourselves of one thing, that we are comrades because we all agree for dinner at the APC. And because we are a political party, there is going to be differences within a political party. Sweet Bonita, no men who want to who's the menu, who's the men mean a different side. Who's you there so the cultures and every culture not to the same. The governance architecture we do under and we meeting. So we all brought up in different circumstances. For come together and say we belong to the same political party, and just like who decide so we married. There are going to be many things where we try for patch up together. Our errors get for come out. We mistake them as a party, not for be waiting they build on anger for destroy party. One question I always ask people: If AKK says something you know like, then you tell 20 people not for vote for APC, and APC not win, what do you gain if you are a true APCN? As some people who don't vex within the APC, but you know wherever I tell and say, oh, they go form my own party, never the APC, if you listen to them now, what do they tell you? Opportunity this, from where we thought to form a third force, because in their mindset, there has always been a reason to form a third party. You are not going to have the likes of Minkalu Mansari forever. You are not going to have the likes of Payan Sane forever. You're not going to have the likes of AKK in the driving seat forever. Hey, it's just a matter of time. Sometimes you they say, Lord, boss the boats now, let what attack inside. By the time they boss the boat, me don't can done. Now you get for can captain the boat. Are you allowed to seal the boats now? So for me, I have always said, let's don't unite the APC because we are the benefit, or you stand for benefits. Now we unite the APC because also we come out, we pull them, waiting them sabi, waiting them no APC. You know, an old man before so he meets me say, they came a square, go chess waiting left for we. Who's how would they go? What would they do? When I ask all them question and they ask and say, they came a score is a tardy. I did chess with APC. Just better APC. One of the things he tell me we make her feel good. He said, "Me I only chair day on a APC day." He said, "No matter the outcome of everything that happens, so he said, I am just here than APC." That is the mentality of the APC people. Let we not allow them on the way they follow leader. In salon politics, you get play they follow leader. You get play follow Pakabana SLP na paden fala. You get play become and join an escomana and escomana support. They are not members of the political parties. We, except with political party, I've always said there is no perfect relationship. When it is called a relationship, it's a place to melt our differences. It's a place to accept our wrongs and put all we effort together and push for a progressive APC. You know one thing, you were the more this program. If you spend 2 hours now, APC is not paying you, but you do the love of Sierra Leone and love of the party. Jibril Bangore spent 2 hours for listening to me on this program. He's not doing it because he's been paid. He's doing it for the love of the party. How you go feel if he say APC lost? 3 things I always want to say to people. You're the diaspora now. If you continue to fan these flames of discord within the APC, it means say you exile where you get in. Because if you can't add it, they hunt you, it extend. That's just the truth. This way then say if they continue for their power, we are on an amok of death. They increase the potential. The human rights violations then they increase. The economic burden it increase. I want to elect about the economic burden. Way more than we all then go ask for money, but una then get the bulk of the pain. Sweet bonita. Me yesterday the cockroach in our room. Where's he flying inside the soup he come? That's the problem. That's the reality. So what we need to do is the only means so we get for redeem with people from that hardship. I know, sir. It a bill so I can say I go watch you so why you are not my snapper. In a book alone now. The also need a bill for him. If you swear the host, it's not progressing in any way. All I tell I say, wait, how much money you want? And I say all and force. Let us change the contractor. Then I'll say how they do it. Imagine if he was able to come back to Sierra Leone every month or every year in the camp, he go able to see the progress of the host. And don't they be list host for the last 5 years? And within that last 5 years, because in a man, he cannot come back to Sierra Leone. So we are in this together. We are in this together as Sierra Leoneans who are not in governance. We are in this together as Sierra Leoneans who want less alone progress. You all left the bigger picture. They talk say wait AKK talk yesterday not to true. I agree to you say not to true. That factor into the economic burden of our people. I agree say what you want to say not to true, not to true. How that one day they change the current human rights violations what people they go through. I think it is high time Sierra Leoneans come together and look at the bigger picture and focus with eyes on the ball. Let's not allow those who wanted the APC to move out of power in 2018 for dictate the pace and for dictate the realities around the APC party. You have people like Somano Kopen, forget a deep knife dive into the APC. It will pierce the heart of the APC. And that's the reality around our party. People will never want us to come together. People will never want us to be in power. And the people today, where they call the shot in the party. I was trained to rescue this party. We did it in the ITG. One way I can say to anybody, if you think bringing me down, talking on me, tagging me where you the right, for make I feel bad, as long as the APC is alive, I am happy. And I have always said it, I am in this because of the people within my village. We're not sabi use social media safe. Interestingly, I don't tell people and say, Lord, we use energy positively for promote this party. If you don't have social media, group on 250 people a day, you talk to them every day. You think you are communicating, you're just talking to the same number of people. Whereas the bulk population of the people they dance on Cambia, Poloko, they don't even know what they talk. As they talk now, Sweet Bonita, now very few people within an internet wall, not up to the voting population as salon they watch on the internet. So what we need for do is let us take the message, people. I agree with you. Let us, where necessary, we appeal to our people. We go to apologize to them. We bring them on board. Chibi Bangwale take a phone. He called my village. Bringing people in together. Asabiam is a very good brother. You understand? Lami Denke, you cannot stay in this forever. Let us not allow our anger for take over the good parts of we party. If we do we are not only depriving our people. Imagine, Sweet Bonita. I am saying this because I know I have said it in the world and it is fact. We are now in the 7th year of the SLP in governance. No one road, now the north, not the way the entire. No one road. So for me, I have to say, dear, as party, we have the bigger assignment. Let us don't build our party around people. Let us build our party, the love of our party, around the current situation of people them now the country where they suffer, the human rights violations, and around the very things where we go make people in power. I think when we reach to that level, you understand, we go able achieve so much. I see Ibrahim said the right say when they go count the tripartite na parliament. Okay, this is also a very sensitive issue. The recommendations are within the tripartite. I wish the party go to this one day and get an official report. Let people understand them. 84 recommendations in the tripartite. One of the interesting things, I'm not saying this for insult anybody. I'm sorry if anybody says I'm as an insult. But one of the most interesting things within the tripartite, out of the 84 recommendations, almost 60 recommendations in the are rooted in the constitution. And what we did as a party, you not forget, recently the party tell us that they constitute National Constitution Committee. The members are already for Godi. We get for campus and take the recommendation they will get for do with the constitutional matters. They get for go through the example the Tusim issue. It's a constitutional matter. So you gotta put that inside the constitution review. Some day we gotta go through referendum. So all of them one day, like the swearing of the president. If a president win, now they say this one in the same day. You gotta get a space just like so. If there is any court matter, then court matter and then go in within them period and the way before they swear in the new president. All of them one and they have to do with constitutional matters. So again, we hope for let we see as a party how we go get all the 84 recommendations. The one that we get for do constitutional matter, be amended in the constitution for ensure say there is fairness and there is fair play in the whole thing. Like another recommendation say, not to the president for appoint the electoral commissioner. That's a constitutional matter. It has to go again to the constitution. You have to amend the constitution. So I also encourage Sierra Leoneans all over the world, following the 84 recommendations. Not every part of the 84 recommendations, many Sierra Leoneans don't read. With all due respect to them. Thank you very much, Lamin Deke. You will always be at APC, no matter the circumstance. This is our party. This is what is left for us by our people, and we get for one team. The world they were like, he say, Samantas, so may machi, so two famantas. You dey pit the heat, you swell at the blood. No matter how you injured, if you continue for pit blood, you only they make yourself anemic. We no need for make the APC anemic. Some of the things that they say now, it affects the growth of the party. And I am sure if you are a true-blooded member of the APC, you know they wish anybody bad. You they feel the pain, you they feel the frustration. You want us to do more than we're doing now. But hey, this is our party. Do we kill the APC party because of anger? That's the question I will ask. You play two videos them. The one where you see after election at Cambia, I will tell you the boo-boo dance where you so for let APC come together again and let the people come out. This now a crowd where come out all over the district from Tonko Limba, the Matoma, the Oje, everything, the executive of the party, they all come, they were in Cambia. It is the first meeting of the APC in Cambia after elections. I think for me, that is these are our ambassadors. We party executive now in various villages them now we ambassadors them waiting then they take back to the people, and then they bring a new spirit in the party. Don't worry, this December in Cambia, I think say will take me normal project them we will make APC continue to be a very attractive party in Cambia district. I don't believe our people are that much bittered. All we need for do now for take responsibility. What we say now we are confront with people them and where is the need and say sorry to them and say all we have left in our hands, but all the Bokupo party the way can still in the left give we now the APC party.
That's true. Thank you so much, Honourable. And I'm going to run through two questions here. One of it is from again Jibril. The reason why I'm asking this because me myself, I want to know that. It says, if you can provide us an insight into why Kosongo, we all know what it means, Kosongo, Mr. Kosongo, Alibaba Bio remain in Sierra Leone for the prolonged period of 50 days without departing the country. What circumstances or activities might have been contributed to the extended stay? That's one thing. Then also here, for this, Samura did not tell the truth to we the people and supporters of APC. We are the supporters and the people are suffering in the country. Should he take a light to Mother Bio in any way?
I don't say this now. I promise Jibril Bangura faithfully say Tuesday we will get at least a 2 hours one-on-one me phone. He's an elder brother, and I want to say this openly to the everybody know. He's one of the people we in the last 5 years were at the parliament where they get frank discussion around the party. I know the law get for the APC. I know how I feel every day when they gap and read news or even see in a newspaper say President Bio is still the president of Sierra Leone. I know how they feel. I don't get one-on-one discussions with them many times. And that is the reality of many of our supporters. But guess what? This is where I'll not fault anybody. After they announce the results, the pathway where we take as a party is a collective responsibility that we choose for use diplomacy and tripartite for achieving results. That's one trap we, and as a party, we must be out and say that is where we get President Bio for continue. We will have done better or what we will have done to make the situation worse is a thing of the past. So for me, let's accept and take responsibility as if for once. Collective responsibility. Call it individual responsibility. The issue of pushing blames. Now, sweet bonita, where they England not send money, be send money for don't buy polo. If we buy polo, then the people have a common do. I think we've passed that level. If the reality has not slapped us in the face, let us slap the reality in its own face. The reality is we took steps, whether led by the chairman then or the leader of the party then, the stories are coming out all over the place. But hey, here you will get the APC party. The stories of the world they come out with now, not the heal we wounds, because all what we want now the APC in power. Anybody talk to now, whatever, whosoever you blame, oh na sweet monitor, oh and kasu. If you want to be tawar and the symbol, we never don't get more than going case. Not true. All what they talk not true. But the bigger truth is, let us accept the condition that as a party, we made our mistakes. Our mistakes were not enough. We had a leader. He led us to action. Whatever we get there, it will be very much disingenuous for let we not take collective responsibility. Think say what we want now is to point fingers at one person. That's what my take will be. I understand your frustration. I understand your present situation. We accept as a party that where we are now is not where we're supposed to be. We have the numbers. We have the structures. We have the resources, both human and material resources, to win the election any day now this country. Any day we win elections. I know Sweet Bonita they laugh now, say, then go announce people will be the next winners. I am sure the 84 recommendations are being followed to the letter. You don't need for worry. I will tell you, the next election, just come and vote and tell me, who's are you day? I'm sure you'll be part of us, the governance team.
You know, Ekeke, when you're saying this, you make me remember when they were calling the election regarding the Northwest. And Abdul Kaber says, wait, is it our own? Because we are still counting. What's happening? It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. The truth is slapping people in the face and they just turn their eyes. For me, that was the worst of all of it. Trust me.
You know, I know how you feel that day. You know, when we the pan count and I just almost 25% of the result now can be I don't come inside. How they tell the result now? Less than 12 o'clock, they announce 60%. Because also 40% pass. But as I say, and issues them we seriously, one of the we are proud of, Sweet Bonita. I'm not proud of the outcome of the 2023 elections, but I'm proud of the inputs where Dr. Petito, this young man within our youth league will not be representative there again. The likes of Conte, Richard Conte, Boniface, waiting them put together, then contribution at the tripartite we come out to the 84 recommendation. I am very proud of that work. That is a thorough work. If as a party we follow their steps and therefore make sure they implement everything to the letter, some of their mistakes and they will happen. I am sure will not happen again. But as I say, in all of this, let's be guided not by who is right or who is wrong. Let us be guided by one fact, knowing we only have one political party. What it will take us to build another political party to come and challenge in the name of a third force will not just be a waste of manpower. It will be a waste of resources. It will be a waste of time and opportunity. It's just basically, anybody talk about a third force now, it's like you're planning with the SLP to say, oh, well, they go scatter them. So SLP will continue for the inner power.
Yeah, but
any picking will say, Lord, we sell with Papa and Os when they left Giwi because we step mama bad. It's not a progressive child. So dear, Law we not born, we host for change. My tone today is appealing to
That's a
people
proverb.
to understand as we do the tours. I am sure the party now will just stop with the internal tours. I am sure after all the internal tours here, the party will also for able to meet with the party faithfuls and engage them one-on-one, forget engagement for ensure we have one party side, all we anger them. If you blame Samuel Kama, you're right. You're right. If you blame Pai, only way you know right. If you blame AKK, the only way you know right. But if you still all kill the APC, that one day you are wrong. We are all to be blamed, but the email.
That's true.
This is we have to go back to the first motto of a party. It's now or never, forever. The APC needs forever, no matter the circumstance. We just have to live forever.
Yeah, thank you. I think I need to also try to appeal to members of the diaspora and both the national to attend the diaspora retreat in the Gambia. It's taking place from next week, Thursday, Friday, then break on Saturday, and then a continue on Sunday. So please.
We go did it in full representation as members event.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm gonna be there, and then after that we go down. We send and go down. But really, on a very serious note, I just want to say thank you to you because you're gonna give your last word to our viewers. Because, as I said, as an executive, I don't know what part of the Constitution people read. There are things I will never say publicly, no matter how vexed I am. If I sit one-to-one with somebody, then I can do that. But we need to be able to hold onto our angers and know when to speak and when not to speak on issues. But I want to say a very big thank you to you and also the technical team. And I hope we can also continue to pray for Wankasu. And he's not with us today based on his having a bereavement. But what's your last word to our viewers? Because it was a 1 hour and moved on 1 hour 30 minutes. There is no way I would have cut this down. So you know what? Give us your last statement and then we call it a day. Thank you so much, Honourable.
You're right. Everybody in your management for maintaining a balanced story. You know, one of the things we I tell and I thank you for is in all of this hot and cold, when I able to maintain a neutral perspective for build and maintain the APC in the media. You are able to create a platform in which everybody can and tell you stop other anyone for blame. I think I want to tell you thank you for keep that kind of balance. I also want to tell you thank you that when I keep information and for every other Sierra Leonean we get this kind of platform where they create that kind of enabling environment. We start with people in the camp and talk. But hey, the time for talking, the time for blaming, the time for playing is over. Within the APC want, within Sierra Leoneans they want, now a united party. We are doing our own part. In Parliament, with the whole government accountable. We bring out issues them, we championing the issue of picking them over 110 schools. That's all the way not the see to us this year. As we talk, we also the champion issues. We do advocacy for people in Parliament. I think we're doing a lot in our own little corner in Parliament. But unlike the last 5 years, where when they come to Parliament from when they become the topic for we people, we are still trapped in the issue of the tripartite and the structures of the party. So we still the big people say, whatever the circumstance is, sweet Bonita, whatever the circumstance is, we only have one party. And the party that is meant to fix Sierra Leone, the party that is meant to liberate our people, the party that will give us freedom to come in and out of our country, the party that is meant to give us the required happiness where we desire. Sweet Bonita, not say by then say also design by body party. You remember now say, oh, like inside salon. The body party go and watch you small abule way they make. It is a scary place today for many of our people. So for them, we understand. For another one day after the 5 years is unimaginable. So it's painful. It's frustrating. It is in their eyes. I understand. Even we don't, we do. And in friends, good friends in the last 5 years. Oh, they are our enemies them. How can I be an enemy to some people make off if I now will be win power? And then I dip and bluff. So tell me if I don't get one black motocar now, the right to be in chief whip. Then I be old motocar they use bonita. It's so frustrating how people blame us for something we all are victims and for. But we can understand the level of frustrations and different. How can you tell somebody not to come to his home for almost 10 years? So many investment in if I don't come back for can check, waiting R&Bs they do, you cannot come. Out of fear and every other thing, out of intimidation. We understand all of these pains. But after the rain, the sun will always shine. And I know our founders of this party not choose because a day up, because then choose the sun for just one quality. It rise. It goes down every day. But what you know they stop the sun for do, not for rise. If it costs some of us to leave for the sun for rise, so be it. We'll pay the cost, but we should not let our party die. I prefer the worst president under the APC than for the APC to be in opposition this long and for our party to die. We should not go for this. So today I ask you all over the world, no matter the level of anger you have, no matter the level of hatred you have, no matter who that you hate, no matter who that you love, no matter who that you don't want to see, no matter who that you even want to lay near the party again. But for the very prevailing circumstance, just one thing will keep us. Let's unite our people. Let us tell the story. After all this will happen, so just a matter of time. Just small time. We all will come back. The war will be happen between Sheikh Kamal and Escoma. Who can power? Nobody no be there for tell with that story themselves. We forget Alexei no ever happen. All we need for do now for be united, and we fight to come back in the power. Our people are willing to prove to the world that we won the 2023 elections. They are willing and they are ready. All they are waiting for is who becomes the next flag bearer of a party, how we progress our party, how we open up our party, get more people coming in. I think when we reach that level, we will not only win as a nation, we'll win with flying colors, we'll accept each other, and that fright, that panic, for say, oh, if na Sweet Bonita cannot make a flag bearer, AKK me I not go survive, not to the APC. But how them beat this, no, then how them beat the drum, all man they dance. The rich man themselves they can dance. The diamond themselves they grab they dance. Nobody no get time for say, oh, now this person be say, now this person I be they tell and this. So all what we're doing, whether you the cost na social media, whether you the tell person what na social media, you're not doing it because you hate the person. You're doing it because you have a circumstance where they propel you for vent out your anger. Somebody cost me one no wiki, they cost me na social media. I asked, I said, yeah, give me a number. Then give me a number. I reach out to him. The first time I said, yeah, why they call it to record? He said, oh, I'm not going to record. I said, yeah, I record them because I want to let people hear it and tell you. The first thing I tell her is, you're doing this because you love the APC, aren't you? He said, yes. So you're doing this because you want to let the APC in the power, not to so he said, yes. I said, but you know what you do so? When you cost other people in the party. Because when you cost me own small corner in the APC, na my own village. Now me they look up to for APC. This not the disadvantage people don't even understand what they do. If now me people in the Abu Pan, na my own small section na Cambia, now they talk for people and vote for APC. When you humiliate me, so then people will just say, these are no ones on APC again. And I know more Abu Pan APC. They might not vote for the APC because I decide for cost Sweet Bonita. And then they vex all good done. So what you do so now, you're sowing a seed will go affect the party negatively. At the end of the day, we talk, we laugh. He said, no, for the mere fact, but only what I don't tell you. He said, show say, nah, I say, because you not me brother. This was scheduled the Paris, so me self they feel me oh no. I said, but we not get other side for go. The one that one left APC for go join other party. Then they cause APC for go join other party, they don't go. Then they wait. The one way they also, the one way frustrated, so the one way they right so. Now the one way now the blue-blooded sons of the APC. Therefore, what do they do? We need to tell them, let them clear out too. No, we will not. We need to tell them, say, go from other party. No, we need to do. What do they tell them? Say, if you continue expressing your anger and frustration for what did not happen, don't you think you're also driving other people? We believe in your wisdom. You know how many people they listen to Jibri Bangura? If Jibri Bangura continue moving forward, they talk bad, they talk bad, they talk bad. You know how many people they frustrate? So all we can do to them is we appeal. The given circumstance is not good. It's not encouraging for our party. But must we throw away the bath water and the baby? Because the pikin will poop at the water? No, you go lift the pikin up and throw away the water. We not go born with us because of change. The circumstances are wrong. Our steps were not correct. But do we throw away the party we so love and so cherish? I don't think so that the way that one day. And that's the message the leadership take all over the country. And that's the message where we go talk to we brothers them. You don't cost we, thank you. You did it for the love of the party. You don't tell we what, thank you. I go and go tell me say, all the English and everybody can talk na party, they're not correct. Intensities are not correct. I say thank you very much. Why? Because you are angry with waiting party now. This now somebody will say, when you talk about parliament, send me video, the last share them. Now you say all my tests they're not correct. I say thank you, man. This is how people love the APC party. They don't have a limit. The people at APC now, just like people who support Leon Star, we don't get one patient, and we are Sierra Leoneans. We just want victory at all cost. So when you chap the ball and score per Wibra, they don't get respect for you. But as leaders, we must be able to accommodate that part of them. Because we are not leaders if we don't have anybody to lead. So we accommodate everything we don't happen with good faith and good spirit. And say, you whether don't tell Nakona, say, no, already start. Me, all the other way like me at the party, then the other don't want me na me constituency, they not already start, not to win at the win back. Now me they win back. So because you don't even like me, you don't like this current executive, I advise you say go register. So you will get opportunity for vote against them. But if the person not go register, how you go camp pull now? So when you tell somebody say no go register, it's just like you want them executive to continue. So because you have an anger problem, you vex, send money, let them buy 200 membership card for people in a certain area. So then we will change their leadership day and we will get the people the way you want. And we go able to get the APC where you want. So I also talk to people then. Let someone register. Let us register for the progress of our party, for the unity of our party. If you vex, APC no win. Now the same SSP did not power. How you go feel? You spend 15 years in exile. There's some of you back who want to go meet to Nabakanda. They have job. Who's a sweet monitor? They do 2-3 job passes. You make sure I get the one. We all begin the hustle now, there and there. It's not progressive for our party. So we just want to continue for big people. Then there is time for every purpose. There is time to anger. You know, the Bible says there is time to plant, there's time to weed, and there is time to harvest. There's time to born, there's time to die. Everything get time. The current time within at the party that for unite with brothers then. We don't know, so the anger is not out of frustration, it's not a destructive anger, it's out of frustration of we actions and we inactions as leader party. Therefore, we call them now, we embrace them. Come on board. You are not APC because of AKK. You are not APC because of Samuel Kamara. You are not APC because of Mikhail Mansai. You are APC, and because you are APC, no matter the anger, drop it. Come, let's build our party. Come, let's build Sierra Leone. Your vote is important. Your structural advantage is important. I know of a village. The one know people in the village say, see, sometimes we until last week, they must go vote. One great person ended the listen for the time in the vote. Over 300 people. Imagine if you anger that one, you've lost 300 votes. So, we make good people then. Let us come on board. Let us face the reality. Let us embrace ourselves. Let's understand as a party, we need each. Nobody's less important in the APC. I might be an honorable member. You might be an ordinary member of the party. But guess what? It is your support that builds the party capacity. Dear with the big everybody. Let we come together. If anybody don't hurt you, for the love of the, let us come together. The second stanza of the party say, sons of APC, say it's time to size. There is a time. We love this party so much. It's a time to stand firm. It's a time to defend our integrity as a party. It's a time to build our party again. Don't forget, every political leadership gets a generation. It is our generation. We only need for sure responsible leadership. And responsible leadership comes communication. You know, they come with anger, they come with positive communication. So it's a time to shine. It's a time to lead our party. Accusing anybody, not the yield any fruit. Oh, this person not be talking like ECOWAS Parliament. You know, they change the coins scenario. You cause somebody because you want to be flag bearer now. You know, it just bring more divides in the party. Because if you don't attack the person till later night, the people then go vote for as flag bearer. You know, go feel again for come on board for make that person they win. You know, go one campaign for them. So me go say to you, if you have somebody you're supporting, put that person in good faith. Do not attack anybody. Don't see anybody as an enemy. Not see anybody as okay. Lamin then so when the party go na the diaspora retreat, then go talk to on the registration of membership na the diaspora. Before I left there, I know the Secretary General of the party was in close communication with the regional chairman of the diaspora region. I am sure they will put everything in place for Leona get registration and verification at the diaspora. It's a genuine concern.
No, based on that, I would just help you on this. If Lamidenke is in any of the countries or the districts, he needs to speak to the district chairman, because every district we have a way where we registered. If you are paying your dues, that is the process to just go with it. Because for executive members, we are already, because that's who we are. But for general membership, if they are not paying their dues, then there's a problem, because that's where your membership or your subscription is what makes you to be an APC. And
so Lamin then can do a any chairman. Sweet Bonita don't help you.
Yes, needs to contact your chairman and then do the necessary.
Never contact him.
And the last one, even though I says do your final, Jibril says, stop calling my name. I asked you a question about Mr. Kosongo and you refused to answer. He's very comfortable in the diaspora. He's not complaining at all. He's okay. He's okay in his exile. He's not complaining.
You know, Sweet Bonita, one of the things I don't do, why they go America and they go find Jibril. But I promise the next time they go, I'll see Jibril in person and forget many pictures of me and him. It's somebody as I say, I owe him to high respect. And love for the APC is unmatched to many other people. And he make serious contributions them to the APC, whether it's in campaign period, building up we campaign votes, we voters them towards elections. I know he's doing well. In question he asks, as I say, there are things you say in the media. You understand? For now, all I want to do is I want to draw that small professionalism I learned from Philip Neville. Why be the standard times? I want to do and small and say, big brother Jibril, we go talk as we used for talk. Me name no Telma, Tia Agbas Telma.
So Mamuto, yo, back
So as I say, we go do justice to we people. In all of this, we already vex so. The people. If I must be wrong for the people to survive and be good, let me be wrong. As I say, there are many sides to the story in the APC currently. Whatever side you listen to, everybody's right. But there's one person who is wrong. The person will say, "Look, we come on APC now for go from another party," you're totally wrong. But every other person right. You already cause a right. You already succeed a right. You already pronounce what they call it if man them a right. Anything you do, as long as you agree follow the inside the APC, you are right. But you are already wrong. And I always say, "Lord, bust the container. Lord, put pipe for God aside." No, you are wrong. So in all we anger, all we beg for like just one thing. Let us accept where APC is first. Let's accept we are comrades. Being comrades mean nobody is bigger or smaller. Nobody is greater, nobody is lesser. It means nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We are all just one. And let's allow our comradeship to melt us together. And let's allow our comradeship to build the very situation where we need as a party. Our party is in a crossroad. We must keep our party alive. We must.
Thank you so much, Honourable, for this wonderful, wonderful interview that you granted, because I am grateful. And I want to say thank you to our viewers as well. Shift and Fly, YFD, Lamin Denke, Arun Pape, Delwyn Thomas, Gilda Wood, Alpha Kai Kanu, Jibril Bangura, also Jasmine Sise, and Alusain Bangura, Mo Bangura, Sise Ibrahim Kabe, and also former youth leader of the USA, Joseph Omaruddin Koroma. Abdul Fofana, good evening to all. Yes, can you imagine? I don't know when last I saw Joseph online, but he is online today. So I want to say thank you to everyone.
When Joseph come town, he visit me na office na parliament and we talk. I remember, these are brothers. We've come a long way, and believe you me, whatever way you look at them, we are the first batch where they retire na youth league. The constitution, imagine, we sit down the constitution, say they retire, we all say no, not to youth them again. It shows growth. Because if you're not being retired, sometimes are only perfect for be youth presidents then first. But they retire, we all say no. Why? There is a gap in the party. When you look at the gap, all the big one, them way they up, the number don't they narrow now. They don't they reduce. So if we continue for be youth them, it means that there was going to be a big gap in the APC. So when they retire, you see that black web one be youth leader. Now I don't be organizing secretary. You see the role where they play as organizing secretary. It shows the party is moving.
Yes.
And the youths are the lifeblood. Omaruddin don't come, he don't take another position. It's moving the party. And that's what we want to see.
Yes.
We know ourselves. And true, I had to see somebody we actually don't do within the circles of the party from 2004. Date. We don't come out and express this kind of bitterness till you want left the party. Then go vex. If they call you, one thing I can laugh. When people they call me on a phone, the kind cost when they cost me on a phone, then they record them cost any plan on social media. So the one can cost me on social media, and the one don't know sabi not go with phone number there. But get some way they call it on phone, the way they all lap at you. But we can talk we simmer ourselves down. At the end of the day, we have a conversation. And that's the way to go. So we already say we all have a role, a responsibility to keep the APC alive. For me, that's my key word today. We must keep the APC alive. We must ensure the dreams and aspirations of our people, the ordinary Sierra Leoneans, are kept alive. And the only way we can keep them alive now, we'll keep the APC alive.
Oh, yes, that's true.
It was the same 1992 that made the worst mistake. It was the APC that lost we grappled from nowhere. That spirit of our founding fathers, that spirit of the second generation of the APC in 1996, I think we can do better than that.
Yes.
Then take the party from five to 27 seats to where we are today. I am sure this generation of leaders within the party, across the diaspora, across the world, which we were there, if at all we the young one then begin think, rationalize, and believe, say we can provide leadership, we can provide the support to the party. Always to the complaint for so will be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
It will be a thing of the past.
Thank you.
One secret I will tell you, we will talk privately. I know we'll talk on the fact, see, as you continue to smile, I see the sun rising. I see hope. I see hope. I see addressing the needs of this nation. Imagine today, why can I be also a sad one? Now I don't tell you how they come to this program. A whole pump line where they come out from this part of Freetown at the west, where they supply water, go Allentown. It gets small scrap. I talked to somebody in Aguma Valley. He said they're not the EP other line there again. It means say people within that part of that Urugu Dam area are going to be shut down of water. And that's the thing I'll be taking up in the next couple of weeks. These are the issues. These are the issues. So there are many things to talk about. As we talk so today, you get people away over 100 schools. Some are not even know saying picking for situations this year. As maybe they talk here, we still have issues of inflation increasing on a daily basis. But when we limit, we anger just internally without bringing out the facts around governance, without building the hope of our people. For people to understand, see, all of this not be happen. Even when you get austerity, like the Honourable Aaron be say, the dollar was 7,000. Now you don't get austerity, the dollar is 2,430,000. These are issues we need for government as a party. But if we spend all the energy we get for do internal fights, would they keep the SLP in a comfortable zone, a comfortable platform? I think that's the situation. We're all right in our different ways. But I keep saying, if you being right is to kill the party, you're not the only person you're wrong among you and the way vex. If you don't vex, now for make people look useless in their own way, that then people will see they're useless. Don't forget to say everybody when I lead and at the APC get at least few people that we believe in them, and are because of them. You understand? Then we'll always stay close to the party.
That's true.
So let we treat each other with respect. Let we treat each other with the required shippo we get. We could disagree on issues. We're not required to say we for destroy we party. This is the APC we have. There is no second place. Anytime we go now, ask we that they will be left, we'll go see for sin. They feel very uncomfortable. They return back home. They don't tell man that we say, well, Cambia we'll get play left with and go NGC. They come back and tell we say, no, there is no place like home. Your dreams and aspirations are assured in the APC than any other political party.
That's true.
I am sure even me uncle Alpha Khan, if they ask Auntie, I the feel say I go so you go tell us if we wait no more, I'll come back come out. Because this is home. This is our party.
I know.
This is our party. We must not make the mistakes of destroying this party like we other people and we don't do yesterday.
That's true. Thank you so much, Honourable AKK. I think the technical team want us to bring the show to an end due to family circumstances. So I want to say thank you to all our viewers. Again, we'll be here next week. Myself, Fatia, or Owan Kasu, hopefully, to make sure that we do the right thing for the people of Sierra Leone. And as I said earlier, please, 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 if you need any information regarding the party, you can send us a message. Our email address is available. You can get us on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram at any time. Yes, the informations are literally up on there. So you'll be able to get through to the technical team and you'll be able to host a program here, as long as it has to be an APC program. That's just it. Nothing else, no other, but you go through the process. But I want to say a very big thank you to also the Diaspora 6 region on their retreat that will be taking place from next week, Thursday, going forward. Without APC, there is no other way. As Honourable says, everybody is right. The only person that is wrong is you thinking to go and get your own political party or leave APC and do your own thing. We've seen where C4C has come, nothing has come out of it. NGC has come, nothing has come out of it. It's just an issue that, oh yes, we want to bring APC down. No, but you're not bringing it, you're bringing everybody down. So let's work together as a unit and move the APC forward. APC party, not all man in party. And if we listen to the APC party songs, if you really follow not just the first standard, the second standard, and the third, you will know that APC is the only party that is ready to work with everybody. And no matter what happens, will always rise at the end of the day. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Technical team, back to you. And I think we call it a day. Owan Kasu, love you. Fatia, love you. Technical team, Mo Bangura, God bless you. And good evening all. Thank you so much.
King boy love.
House music.
Me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. Yeah, hey. The way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call the hard people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill in a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where direct this film. We don't take the script and give it to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian Freedom County, but still Salon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean Freedom County, but still Salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give it to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. contented. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just say kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's dark light no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. Where direct this film, man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. I played my